Hi loves, welcome back, or if you're new here, I'm Sharon and I would love it if you could subscribe and hit that like button. So today I'm going to be sharing my top products from Magic Gel. They come in newer jars like this. I absolutely love the pigmentation of Magic Gel's gel colors. They are amazing for hand drawing like characters or like fine line work and stuff. I absolutely love them for that. So if you're into that kind of stuff, these are a must have in your collection. They are also one coat coverage. There's only a couple colors in my collection that I've ever had to do two coats. So if you also like to do your all your colors on a finish file nail, then these are also an amazing purchase to have. Another thing is I'm obsessed with their shiny coat. This has recently become like my favorite. I absolutely love it. So I'm gonna go through all my favorite items for you. So if you're interested, keep watching and I hope you all are having a wonderful day. Bye. Okay, we are starting off with Almond Latte. It is a nudish tan type of color. It's more on the warmer tone side than a cooler tone. It's such a beautiful one coat coverage color for all the people who love that warm tone nude type of color. This one's great, especially for like the deeper skin tones. It's beautiful. Okay, and then we have Naked Sand. This is like a skin tone nude kind of color. It's so perfect for, it's showing up a little more white in the camera. I will insert a photo, but it's a perfect skin tone for like Disney characters, like some of the princesses and stuff. And then for if you're wanting a bit of a darker skin tone, I mix these two together and it gives me a perfect like deeper like Moana and stuff. But this, you know, for Ariel and Tinkerbell and stuff, like this shade is perfect. I've actually gone through a few bottles of this. Yeah, it's definitely more of a skin tone color and not so like this creamy white color it's showing in the camera. But it is such a staple. I know girls even just like this on its own. But yeah, I really think this one is a great one to have in your collection. Okay, this is Coffee Bean. It is a mid-tone brown. It looks a little darker in the camera than what it is in person. It's a little more warmer tone in person, but I absolutely love this brown. It's great for if you want to draw trees or for characters' hair, like, you know, Belle from Beauty and the Beast. For fall, it's beautiful with like a mustard yellow. Oh, it's just stunning. I know brown isn't going to be super popular, but it really is a stunning one to have in your collection, especially if you like to draw characters and stuff. But yeah, it's a little more warm tone in real life. But it is a staple. I think everyone should have it, and it's so pigmented. And moving into the blues, this one is so beautiful. It's a super pastel blue. It's looking a little darker in the camera. It's a really light pastel blue. It's perfect for Easter and for like snowflake nails. I absolutely love this shade. It looks more true right there in the lid. This is exactly what it looks like. It's just such a beautiful light pastel blue. Okay, so next we have turquoise. This is showing up a little more blue in my camera. I would consider this such a close dupe for the Tiffany company logo. You know, their infamous turquoisey kind of color. It is such a beautiful, beautiful light bluish with a hint of green. It's not green whatsoever. It's definitely a blue. But if I could explain it, that's probably the best way to explain it. I have gone through a few jars of this color. It's absolutely stunning. Yeah, it's showing up super blue in my camera. I will insert a photo that I can get the best color representation of it. But this one, you're gonna have to trust me. It is a staple to have in your collection. I would say this is probably my second or third favorite color from Magic Gel. Okay, and this is Sophisticated Teal. It's once again showing up a bit darker in my camera. It's much more lighter, like more like this type of tone. So as you can see, it's really showing up dark in my camera. I absolutely love this shade. It is like a really deep, rich teal, if that makes any sense. It's so beautiful. It almost just looks black in the camera, but it's not. Once again, I'll try and get a photo to show you guys. Yeah, it's so much lighter than it's showing in the camera. Let's see in this lid. Well, you can kind of tell from the lid. But this one with that turquoisey color I had mentioned, these two look so beautiful for a set together. I highly recommend it. Moving on into greens, this green is such a beautiful, beautiful green. This is probably my top 3 favorite greens out of any brand. It is so pigmented. I've used it on my nails a couple times. It's like a Kermit the Frog if he was like neon. That's what I see this as, Kermit the Frog, but like a neon version of him. It's showing up pretty true in my camera. It's so beautiful, like just beautiful. And then that's what it looks like in the jar. Yeah, if you love green, this is just a staple to have. And it's great for summertime. Okay, so one more green. This is Calla Green. It is showing up a touch darker in my camera. This is like a true mossy kind of green. It is so freaking beautiful. I absolutely love this. I've gone through a couple jars of this green, and now majority of my clients hate green, but this one is the one that they gravitate towards the most. It is just beautiful. So yeah, it's showing up. This is more of a mossy camo type of green in person. But this is my second jar, and as you can see, I'm pretty much empty. So, and because majority of my clients hate green, that's saying something that I've gone through this much of this green. I know they were sold out for a really long time on this green, and I do believe it is back in stock. So I hope if you are into green or you think you might get some use out of, pick this up before it goes out of stock again. I was really worried they were going to discontinue it, but it is such a staple. I will never be without it. It's also great for fall time and for St. Patty's. You can do like trees if you're drawing for winter time and stuff. It's just a beautiful green. Yeah. Okay, so this is Amethyst. I love this purple. It's actually showing quite true in my camera. It's maybe a smidgen lighter than what it's showing, but you're getting a pretty good gist of what it is. It's very rich purple. It just looks like royalty. And if you pair this with gold, oh, it's just such a beautiful set. Yeah, it's showing up true to camera. I'm actually so shocked. Like, a lot of these colors have not been showing up true to camera, but this one is. Isn't it beautiful? And for all you pinkish lovers, this one is borderline pink, but with a hue of purple to it. It's showing up true in my camera. I'll still insert a photo, but yeah, it's such a beautiful color. And once again, this is all one coat coverage. Like, Magic Gel colors are just insane. It's just beautiful. This is like a Princess Aurora in like the actual fairy tale. I just feel like this is such a beautiful dress color for her. Sorry, all my colors are going everywhere. But yeah, this one is just a beautiful shade to have. I tried to narrow this down to 10, but I had to share this pink with you guys. This is new to my collection, but oh my god, it is stunning. So light pastel pinks I find are the hardest for companies to create for pigmentation. You get a lot of that shadowing happening, but this is like one coat coverage. It is a super pastel pink. I absolutely love it. It could be borderline like a nudish pink, but it's absolutely beautiful. It is a touch pinker than it's showing in my camera right now. I would have inserted a photo for you to see the true color of it. But this color, if you love that nudish pink pastel-y kind of color, this is golden. I'll just show you in the jar here. Yeah, it's definitely showing up a little more on the nude side. It is more of a pink. But when I posted this on my social media, I got this color and I had so many of my clients reach out to me saying they wanted this. So I highly recommend, you know, for number 11, I know like this is new, but I really think you'll get use out of this shade. Okay, as I mentioned in the intro, this is one of my new favorite top coats. I am reaching for this all the time. I absolutely love this. It goes on so smoothly and I have no chipping. Like, if you see this, I used a new top coat and as you can see, it's chipped already. This, I never have chipping. I'm just so happy with it. The packaging is beautiful. Do you see the shimmer to the packaging? It's just a clear top coat. I absolutely love it. If you haven't tried this, I really recommend this one. Okay, and I wanted to share these nail forms from Magic Gel. These are my favorite. They have been for about a year now. I really love it because this part is super wide. So I don't know if you guys ever have an issue when you go to clamp this form like this, that there's not enough space right here. So it tends to not seal nicely and you don't get a nice curve right here. These ones are wide enough so when you clamp them together or stick them together, they have the perfect curve for your client's nail, as well as they're quite pretty and they're very sticky so they don't separate apart. I have tried probably 15 different forms and they always separate apart. These ones don't. So if you have not tried these forms, I highly recommend them. Okay, and these nail brushes. So these are the brushes I use for applying my colored and glitter gel. So I love this one for clients who have wider nails, kind of like how big my nail is. It covers super easy. It's a very nice flat brush. So this one is the Flawless Sculpting, which, you know, I use it for color. And then this little guy I use for smaller nailed clients. And I also use them for glitter. And this one's called Stunning Flowers. I actually have like 10 of these brushes. This one is my glitter brush. So yeah, if you haven't tried these brushes, I once again highly recommend them. All right, that's it everyone. Have a wonderful day.